Join me on down the mat. We're gonna be starting off with a dead bug here. So we're gonna put our hands up, hold them tight, dropping our feet down, trying to keep our lower back pressed against the floor, and just bracing gently. So you might be tempted to let your low back lift off. So really trying to press it down. This is going to be an excellent exercise to practice bracing for when you're lifting. All right. Next, we're going to go on over to a forearm plank. So we're really going to try to pull our elbows into our feet here. So when we start, we're going to extend our legs. And you're gonna see me trying to pull my elbows in towards my feet. Now we don't wanna let our hips sag or arch up too high. We're just trying to draw them in together. This one is challenging for me. If you really pull everything in together, like you might even see me shake here. So this one is excellent. Just stay focused and it'll be over before you know it. Halfway. Just a normal reverse crunch here. So you're going to press your hands down into the floor, bring your feet up to tabletop, and then you're going to try to round your spine and feel this all in your lower abs. So it's okay if their hips should come up off the mat, but we're not doing like a lift like that. So we're just getting a little bit of spinal flexion. These ones, you should really feel your lower abs. And if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can bring your legs out straighter. I'm just gonna keep them here at 90. But if you were like really advanced, you could come all the way down in between reps. We'll get there. Okay, next one we're gonna do is a bird dog. So we're gonna do an alternating bird dog here. Again, this is for core stability because our limbs are gonna be the thing that's challenging us. We're going to extend opposite arm and leg. Now don't kick up to where your lower back arches. Just keep it nice and moderate, and then touch your hand to your knee and switch sides. Opposite side, touch your hand to your knee. And the whole point here is about keeping the hips level, so not letting yourself lean. Like I don't want to let myself lean onto the side. Keep your hips level, touch, and back down. Swoop on under, touch the knee, and back down. So it's actually a lot smaller range of motion than you might think. Last one. All right, so after bird dogs, we're gonna be doing a stomach vacuum. These are really, really hard for me and for most people. So all we're gonna be doing is really just thinking about drawing in. So we're gonna blow out our air laterally. Now we're gonna inhale and draw your navel into your spine as much as you can. It's okay if it doesn't go very much. I like to keep my hands in a triangle. Touch my pelvis and just keep drawing in. Normally you wouldn't be talking, but keep drawing in. Exhaling through your nose and just focus on keeping your core braced up and in, drawing up and in. And you're trying to draw, keep your spine on the floor, ribs down, don't let your ribs flare up, drawing down and in. Like a corset. Okay, the next two things we're gonna be doing is just relaxing our pelvic floor a little bit because anytime we're working the core, our hip flexors and pelvic floor muscles can get tight. So we're gonna cross our leg over in a wishbone, and you're basically going to pull your ankles towards you as you push your knees away. It should feel really good. Like I'm getting a huge stretch on my left glute and just all through my hip flexors. It also feels a little tight, you know, like for me, my hips get so tight, so this is a nice little release in between sets. And it can be really active or just, you know, a little more chill. All right, we're gonna cross our other leg over, switch sides. And it's okay if you've got some flesh and stuff in the way. Just do your best with mobility. Again, grabbing above the ankle anywhere you can, pushing the knees away while you pull the ankles in towards you. And try to let your sit bone be long and just relax. So we're gonna move into round 2. So same thing again, just gonna repeat the whole thing, starting with dead bugs. So laying flat on the floor, you can raise and arch, find that neutral spine, hands up, and just toe tap. Now if one side might be harder than the other for you to keep that lower back connected, and this is truly a bracing exercise. All right, we're gonna go into the forearm plank again. So, feet extended on your elbows. Remember drawing it together. Just try not to let your hips sag and stay in it mentally. All right, come on down. We're going to be doing those reverse crunches again. Okay, so small range of motion here. Don't let your legs swing. Press down on the floor, curl up. And the further away you hold your legs, the harder it's going to be. Nice and slow and controlled on the way down. So this is gonna work the lower abs. All right, coming back into the bird dog. opposite. Keep the hips level, connect, and put it back down. Extend opposite arm and hand. Sweep it under, connect, back down. Don't rush these. Again, trying to keep the hips level. All right, come on down for the final working exercise. So the vacuum, you're gonna press out laterally into your sides. Inhale, exhale. Draw your belly button into your spine, flat on the floor. Suck up like you close an umbrella, up and in. Try to keep your mouth closed and breathe through your nose. The stretching portion to the wishbone again. So island across my left over my right. Bring it on up. Grab for anywhere above the ankles. Relax your glute. Press your knees away and your ankles towards you. That tailbone be long. Bring your knees up. Grab anywhere above your ankle. All right, congratulate yourself for your hard work, and I will see you in the next video.